signs, hi, it's a good friend Ollie, and I'm back with another reading. So to see what's coming in for you guys, today's reading is going to be what's the tea. So, what's the tea? Thing on the table, we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so you may want to communicate with someone, or you may be receiving some type of communication from someone. The Emperor fell in reverse. Okay, so I am seeing that you could be going tit for tat for someone or with someone. Okay, I feel like you're trying to manifest something at this time, but the Ten of Swords came out, so you could be devastated about this Emperor. Let's see what else. Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're trying to not be stressed about someone in particular, or you're trying not to be stressed about someone in particular because you don't know what they got going on. Therefore, you would want to go communicating to them about something or just in general. Let me get that card for you. It fell on the floor. We have the Page of Wands. So yes, you're wanting some type of communication with someone. I feel like you're trying to get into their bubble or their space, or you're trying to find a way to get into their bubble or their space. Okay, this could be an Aries. They don't have to be, but I feel like you're trying not to be stressed about a certain situation. We have the Chariot and we have the Five of Wands. So I feel like you're coming forward to start some type of conflict with this Emperor in reverse. Okay, this person could have fell in reverse because you probably do not like them for whatever reason. I cannot fathom why, but someone could have disrupted your energy or some type of energy field. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we are getting the Star with the Five of Swords. So I feel like someone is intimidated by someone shining. Okay, this could either be you or the person you're dealing with. Let's start clarifying the cards. All right, clarify the Page of Wands, please, Spirit. We have the Empress. We're getting this in this reading again, but someone seems to be very envious about this Empress. We got it in water signs reading. Earth sign has been dealing with an Empress that they want to get back to, so it seems like there's some type of commotion when it comes to this Empress. She is causing quite the ruckus in the spiritual community. Not a lot of people like it. Yes, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords. Someone feels betrayed by this Empress, but I feel like this Empress is only existing. Okay, and someone doesn't seem to like that. We have the Emperor and the Empress here, but the Empress in reverse. So there seems to be some type of envy for someone, even though in their energy they come out as someone extremely balanced. But I feel like someone is choosing to see this Empress like this in reverse. Okay, all right, let's see. Clear for the Empress. The Lovers, yes. Someone wants to communicate some type of love to this Empress, or someone could be receiving love from this Empress and someone could be witnessing that. And maybe this is why someone wants to start some type of conflict here. Clear for the communication card. The Knight of Cups. I think someone wants to come forward to tell someone that they are in love with them. I'm getting this again, air sign. Someone out here is not admitting that they have feelings for someone and is starting some type of conflict. I feel like I'm getting two stories here. One, another person is envious of this Empress and another person wants to be with this Empress, okay? And it's causing a lot of commotion. My goodness. Quite the commotion indeed. Someone wants to come and offer something to this Empress, but the Tower is here, okay? You could be dealing with a Scorpio, you don't have to be, but it's causing quite devastation here. Clarify the Knight of Cups. I feel like someone, exactly. Someone wants to communicate to this Empress / Queen of Cups how much they love them. This is a love offer that is trying to manifest here, but someone is not going out of their way to say something. I'm getting this for your readings again, air sign. You like someone, but someone's trying to have the strength to say something, to bring justice to someone, okay? All right, let's continue. Clarify the communication card again. The Three of Wands. Someone is coming forward to communicate their love for this Empress / Queen of Cups, okay? You see this, you got two communication cards here. Knight of Cups, this is a messenger of sorts, not like the pages, but the Knight could be a messenger as well, especially with the Knight of Cups, okay? And then we have the Three of Wands. Someone is on their way to deliver a message of love to this Queen of Cups / Empress, okay? That's a lot. And we're seeing that here with the Lovers. You could be dealing my throat chakra, excuse me. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You don't have to be, okay? But there's a lot of love for someone, and someone has not yet expressed this to this Empress, okay? Clarify the Two of Pentacles. King of Cups. Someone doesn't know if they should. Someone doesn't know if they should come forward to deliver this message to someone. Clarify the King of Cups. Nine of Swords. Whomever this person is, this could either be you or the person you're dealing with, okay, air signs, but I feel like you're strongly emotional for someone to the point that it drives you quite mad. We're getting this again. Someone's trying to have the strength to take a leap of faith to go towards someone and tell them how they feel. Clarify the Nine of Swords. This energy is quite refreshing compared to everything that I've been getting in the past. Nine of Pentacles. Someone is devastated because someone is single. And I guess they're wanting to come and offer someone how they feel, but they're not really saying anything. Se están haciendo los pendejos, you see? I don't know. Well, bitch, if you don't fucking know, you're not going to get anything, quite frankly. So someone needs to say something. Clarify the Emperor in reverse. The Page of Pentacles sideways. Someone cannot fathom expressing how they feel towards someone. And this could be quite frankly because someone has a perspective of someone. They believe that this person would be a tyrant or refuse their offer. But at the same time, you look at them like this. Someone worth loving, someone worth communicating their feelings for, but you're not really saying anything. It's like you're stagnating yourself. And you could have it all at this time, air sign, but you're not really saying anything. Granted, this could be someone trying to express how they feel about you. So put yourself where you fit. Rearrange if you must, okay? Clarify the Page of Pentacles sideways. The Eight of Cups. I feel like sometimes you contemplate walking away from this person. Maybe you're waiting for a sign, but there isn't any other sign than that. Let's start clarifying the Eight of Cups. The Tower. No, sorry, the Death. Okay, the Death and the Five of Wands fell sideways. Someone is kind of defensive when it comes to somebody, okay? I fear that there might be an ending between you and someone if you do not confess how you feel. I feel like this is you assuming this, like, I'm going to have an ending here. I'm not going to be able to be with this person if I don't say something nice. But I feel like fear is just an illusion. Just tell them how you feel. I know that it's hard, but I don't think you have a choice here, quite frankly. You're losing your mind. You're losing your mind, air sign. You need to say something, okay? I feel like you pretend not to be stressed, but you are quite stressed. I see that here, okay? So let's keep clarifying, shall we? Clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse. The World. I feel like you're trying not to stress because you gave up on the idea of confessing your feelings towards someone that you really love, okay? And I feel that it's causing some type of conflict within yourself because this other person probably doesn't know that you're battling these feelings for them, okay? Or this is someone towards you. Take what resonates. But they fear that you might not be interested in them, air sign, if this is you, okay? Clarify the World. Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles sideways. Yes, they want to give you some type of offer, but they're not saying anything. And it's driving them mad. It's driving them up the wall. Two of Swords. They're closed off. They don't know how to express themselves. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. They feel like if they were to come towards you, that you will be wish fulfillment. That you guys will have the white picket fence, the family, the home, the children, everything. Everything they've ever wanted is right in front of them, especially with this Empress. I feel like someone is fully aware of their feelings. But they just, I don't think someone is not going to admit their feelings. I feel like they already know their feelings. They're just not saying it. They're not acting upon their feelings. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. Someone wants the happily ever after. Okay, someone wants commitment, okay? Clarify the Five of Wands. So what is the conflict here? The Tower. I feel like this is someone realizing that they caused a conflict before it even began. The conflict, which is assuming someone would reject you, or someone wouldn't like you, or someone would be rude to you. But there's no indication of that, especially when you see this person like this. So I feel like someone is stopping themselves by assuming that someone would reject them and treat them like trash. I feel like air signs, if this is you, you have been, your whole life you've been overlooked or experienced some type of rejection your whole life. And now that you want to settle, I feel like you cannot grasp the idea of someone accepting you for who you are. I think it drives you mad that you've been rejected your whole life and this is all you've known. So you're thinking, what would be any different now? And that's not good to think that way, okay? But I am getting the Tower here with the Five of Wands. There's some type of conflict, and I feel like the conflict is you start stopping yourself. Even though you want to start, we have the Chariot here. You could be dealing with the Cancer. You don't have to be, okay? All right. Clarify the Tower. We have the Strength, and we have the King of Swords sideways, okay? So I feel like you're trying to have the strength not to be a tyrant or not to be nonchalant, or you want to be more emotional like the King of Cups that came out. I feel like this is something that you would want to be more like, but I feel like you fear that you're more like the King of Swords. So you're trying not to stop. You're trying to stop. I feel like you're trying to stop being that way. You know, suppressing yourself and not being able to express yourself when it comes to your feelings about a particular person. Okay? All right, clarify the Chariot. The Knight of Swords in reverse, the way it fell on top of the card. I feel like you stop and you go. You stop yourself and then you go. You stop yourself and then you go. And you know that you're getting in the way of your own happiness. Okay, air signs? So you need to find a way to express yourself, because I feel like you are deeply in love with someone, but this person would never know because you would never tell them. It's not like you won't admit it. It's not something that you want to admit because clearly you are in love with someone, but I feel like it's something that you refuse to say to someone. I feel like this is someone that you refuse to say anything to because you fear that this person might reject you or treat you differently. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You see this person as financially stable, independent, loving, caring. I mean, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Empress. This is someone whom you adore greatly. All right, let's pull some more cards and let's see what's going on in this situation. But I'm going to pull a different spread for you because air signs, admittedly, your spread is always the same. It's always about you pining and yearning over someone and you're not telling them how you feel. And it drives you mad. We get this every time, and I fear like you have not said anything yet and you want this person more than anything, okay? So let's find out what your spirit guides want to say about this situation and how we can help you express yourself, because I feel like you need to release some tension. This could very be much you, cross watcher, so take what resonates. This could either be the person you're dealing with or this could be you, air sign, so place yourself where you fit. But I am seeing like there's strong emotion here for someone. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Actually, let's see what your spirit guides want to tell you at this time when it comes to your person, okay? We have a yes. So whatever you were thinking in your head, spirit is telling you yes, go ahead and do it, whatever it is. Oh my goodness. What else? We have choose a new direction. I feel like we had this in your spread last time, and this is exactly, if you go back to the air signs reading, you're going to find out about what I said last time. And last time this card came out and I said that there might be a possibility in which you would not confess this feeling that you have towards someone, and you might need to choose a new direction because spirit does not want to see you in such despair over someone that you refuse to say how you feel to. Okay, so spirit might tell you or might redirect you somewhere else because it's like you're consumed, okay, by this whole situation, and most likely you would not tell this person how you feel. So spirit is redirecting you, okay? What else? big happy changes. There's going to be some type of forgiveness. You might forgive yourself for allowing this person to slip away through your fingers, okay? And we have success, so you will be successful. And we have no, so you had another question, is or no, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have within the next few weeks. So expect big happy changes, success, forgiveness in the near future, okay? All right, air signs. Let's see what else your spirit guides want to tell you at this time when it comes to this particular person whom you are interested in, okay? We have, it is safe for you to love. We got this last time in your spread. I feel like you are very much afraid to be loved because you were probably always betrayed or overlooked or denied or rejected your whole life. So you wouldn't know anything different, okay? And I feel like you're anticipating this to be a failure as well, but you have not given it a chance yet. You have not told this person how you feel, so how would you know? But I feel like it's the fear of rejection that you have, because we have concluded that this has been something that's been happening in your life for quite some time, and you fear that it wouldn't be any different. But take a leap of faith, you never know, okay? So it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You deserve that, air sign, if so you choose it. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Didn't I tell you this? Didn't I tell you, air signs? Stop playing with it. What else for air signs? All right, we have 2 more cards for you. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, okay? So I am seeing that for you. This is probably why you're having trouble probably telling someone how you feel, because you may be going through a lot of issues besides love in your life right now, which is completely understandable. But Spirit is also asking you, despite all of this, because everyone deserves love, to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And Spirit is telling you to take this step towards love. This is something you've always wanted. I can feel in your energy that you've been trying to manifest this person or someone in particular, or just love in general for so long. And I feel like you're taking yourself out of the equation, because I feel like someone is like, oh, love is not for me. Oh, they would never see me that way. Oh, they would probably hate me if I told them how I feel about them. It's like, it's constantly pulling you back in and pulling you out. So this is why you're being redirected, because you're not making a decision, okay? And you're keeping yourself stuck and stagnant, air signs. And Spirit wants you to stop that. Either you make a decision or you don't. That's what I'm seeing here. So at the bottom of the deck, we have give your relationship a chance. This is a soulmate connection. You have probably never met this person or ever been in a relationship with them, but you feel like you have your whole life and you're not really saying anything, okay? Work on your partnership. Work on being with this person because you love them so much, air signs. Stop denying it. Stop causing yourself such mayhem because you cannot tell them how you feel. Okay? All right. I'm glad we have that pep talk. Now, let's find out what else your spirit guides want to tell you. I kind of want to see what your twin flame. I feel like this is a strong twin flame connection, but let's see what else your spirit guides have to tell you. And then we'll see what your person, your future person, whom you refuse to say anything to, feels about you, air sign. All right, we have, you're taking too much energy that's unhealthy. Didn't I tell you your spirit guides are telling you you're putting so much energy into not admitting or telling someone how you feel, instead of actually telling them how you feel so you can have what you want. But I feel like you're denying yourself of what you deserve. And if everyone deserves love, then why not you? You know? Yes, this will succeed. And we saw that in your spirit. We saw success. Let me bring it out for you so you can realize how much success is in your future. Okay? We have success. So we have, you're taking too much energy. That's unhealthy, sorry. Yes, this will succeed. So if you tell this person how you feel, it will succeed. We have success here twice. You're going to be successful, air signs. There's really nothing to worry about. Just tell this person how you feel. Channel the energy of the full moon. So we just have the full in Leo. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have. no, this would not succeed. So now we have no, this will not succeed. And we had something like this with choose a new direction. I feel like this is the same vibe. No, this will not succeed, and choose a new direction, because someone refuses to make a decision, so the universe is going to have to make one for you. Okay? I'm strongly getting that, but it's really up to you. I feel like you have a choice. If not, one will be made for you. That's what I'm getting. We have a couple more. We have 3 more. There is hope here. Exactly. This is exactly what I'm saying. There's hope here if you make a decision. This situation will backfire. If you do not choose, it will backfire. You think the universe wants to make a decision for you. This is up to you, quite frankly. Okay? So if you do not choose what you actually wanted, you end up hurt in the end. That's why it will be a backfire, which is you cannot begin to imagine not being with this person. So if you choose not to, then it will backfire. That will be your biggest backfire, because you want to bag this person more than anything, right? Spirit says to have more faith and trust. Air signs, this cannot be any clearer, okay? I'm getting all the information to you right now. At the bottom of the deck we have, there is rapid movement. So if you so choose, it would be successful, and it will be going quite rapidly. Okay? All right, let's see what your future person wants to tell you at this time, to give you some type of encouragement for you to tell them how you truly feel about them. So let's see. Air signs, I pity you so much. You're going through so much. What does air sign person want to tell air sign? I love you so much. Oh. That's so sweet. This is really cute, you guys. Air signs person. Our love is eternal, and they have not even met you yet, and they're already telling you. I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. They're begging you to come and find them, for you to tell them how you feel. Come on, air signs, or air signs person. I wish you were mine. Oh my God, air signs. What are you doing? What are you doing? You haven't, it's given, you guys probably play video games. You probably don't. I'm also getting this person could be a gamer. I'm a gamer too, but I'm getting Metal Gear Solid. When Snake says, nice. Kept me waiting, huh? Kept you waiting, huh? Oh, don't pressure me. So someone here does not want to be pressured, okay? Maybe this is you. You don't want to feel pressured. Someone here doesn't want to feel pressured to admit that they have feelings for you, to tell you that, or you don't want any pressure because you don't want to tell someone how you feel. Even though we have the communication card right here, you really want to tell someone how you feel, okay? Oh, we still have all the cards here. You still want to tell someone how you feel, okay? Or this person wants to tell you how they feel, like you are just, you're everything, okay? I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. You are the light at the end of my tunnel. Oh my God, it's giving tunnel vision. Hello. One more. Will you help me? Will you help them? Will you help them be with them? Will you help air signs be with you? Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have I miss you, but I don't have time right now. So someone doesn't have time to admit how they feel about someone. I'm tired of you guys. You guys really irritate me. Tell the person how you fucking feel. Oh my God. Okay, air signs, let's move on to who this person could be, okay, and what they want to tell you at this time. You guys, I've been watching Bridgerton all over again, and I'm quite obsessed with season 3 at the moment. I just finished it, so I'm about to start season 4 again. And I feel like there's a message here for you when it comes to Bridgerton. There always is a message when it comes to Bridgerton for you guys, air signs. But I'm quite frankly getting that in season 3, Penelope Featherington is Lady Whistledown, and she has to conceal her identity because she is a young woman of the town. And in such an era back then, women were not allowed to have certain opinions or do certain things, okay? So I'm getting that you could be an unconventional person. I'm also getting that maybe you guys were in love with someone for so long, because we have Colin Bridgerton, who has been in love with his best friend, Miss Featherington, for quite a long time. So maybe you guys have been admiring from someone from the distance, and you have quite a lot of interest in them, but you're not really saying anything. And I feel like for Colin, it took a while for him to be awakened to the idea of him actually being in love with Penelope for so long. So I'm getting that for you guys, okay? This is a channel message. But it always has something to do with Bridgerton. But anyway, I feel like it took a while for Penelope and Colin Bridgerton to end up together. And now excuse me, my throat chakra. Penelope Bridgerton. Oh, I just said it. Penelope Featherington is now Mrs. Bridgerton. Okay, so it took a while for them to get together, but they're finally together. And Penelope always wanted this man for quite a long time, and she's been plotting on him for quite a long time, but she finally got this person. So this is your chance to get your person too, air signs. Watch Bridgerton, okay? I feel like a lot of the stuff that you're going through, it's a lot of the stuff that's going on in Bridgerton, and I feel like you might be able to get a couple ideas for you to express your love and admiration for someone, okay? All right, so let's try to find out who this person could be. All right. We have no, and we have Capricorn. So this person could be a Capricorn. We have no too. Okay, so if you had a question, maybe it's a no. I am in so much pain. Someone is in so much agony because they're refusing to tell you how they feel. I'm healing to come back to you. Okay, so maybe you guys, I'm getting that you guys could have been in a relationship. If not, this is someone you have never met in your life, and you want to go towards this person. Or if you guys have been in a relationship in the past, because we got that in your reading last time, you may be wanting to go back to this person, okay? I don't want to lose you. Someone does not want to lose you, and this is why they're healing to come back to you, okay? Because they're in so much pain. This person could be a Capricorn. They don't have to be. And when I say they don't have to be, we have a no and a yes, okay? What else for air signs? We have no, okay? So there's some type of like someone is denying to tell someone how they feel. I'm getting that. And that's the truth. Yes. Oh my God, air signs. This is a lot. The grass was not greener. Maybe the grass was not greener because I feel like someone is rather sitting in their delusions of losing someone that could potentially make them extremely happy. So sitting in that is making the grass not greener. Let's have one more for air signs, and then we're going to close this reading. We have two more. We have no and a yes. So I feel like there's a lot of confusion here. Someone is confused about how to feel about someone, quite frankly. We have Virgo. Okay, you could be dealing with the Virgo. You don't have to be. One more. We have yes. We have Aquarius. And we have I watch your social media. So I don't know, cross watcher. This person could be an Aquarius. They're very much interested in you, okay? This could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. Or this could be you, air signs. But yeah, I feel like you watch someone very closely. And as I was saying about Colin Bridgerton, he's been watching Penelope for quite a long time. He knows when she's stressed, when she's upset, and he always comes to her aid. He's always been so vigilant and so considerate of her. I think very attentive, that's the word I'm looking for. So whenever she was in trouble, he was always there to provide for her in some type of way, even though he never admitted or realized his emotions and affections for Penelope. So I feel like this is very much you, or this is the person whom you're dealing with, okay, air signs? But anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I love you so much, air signs. Like, comment, subscribe, do those good things for me, and I see you next time. Goodbye.